Pouring in, though, from our state, 6 members of New Orleans Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness Team arrived in South Carolina last night.
And as Sabrina Wilson reports, other Louisiana first responders traveled to both North and South Carolina days ago to help devastated communities.
As people in the Carolinas continue to live a natural disaster nightmare, they're helped by Louisiana first responders.
But I'm managing the emergency response for search and rescue, helping the fire stations and helping the medical side of the incident.
Chad Robertson is in leadership at the St. George Fire Protection District near Baton Rouge and is serving as incident commander in Mitchell County, North Carolina. He's part of a 4-member team of first responders from Louisiana.
And we've had severe flooding on the rivers here and their basins. Houses have been swept into the rivers. We've had some cars, multiple cars swept into the rivers and to the creek areas.
Rescues are part of their mission.
We had one of our members on a rescue helicopter this week, and they did 15 rescues in one day.
And what about fatalities?
Yes, ma'am. It's ongoing operations, but we've had some recoveries of some victims of the storm.
Russell Schultz, Chief of Special Operations in the St. George Fire Department and Deputy Incident Commander of the Louisiana team in North Carolina, says they're making progress.
So just in a couple of days, we've established, written the paperwork. We've actually got debris operations starting today. We've also mass sheltering and care.
Thursday night, Baton Rouge Fire Chief Michael Kimball returned to Louisiana after days in South Carolina. He says wind damage is the big problem there.
Was to make sure we went and assisted in opening closed roadways. So we'd ride around every street, grid it out, and make contact with every house that had significant damage. Luckily, and we're very blessed to say that we didn't encounter no victims in any of the obligation that we had.
They're happy to help.
And to be able to come to a community that really needs this level of service and to give this back and to see what our team has accomplished in 6 short days, there's no words that I'm aware of that can describe the fulfillment that I experience in these type of events.
Everybody that's on these teams has been impacted in some fashion of a disaster. And so to be able to go back is rewarding.
It's great to be able to give back on what we've learned in Louisiana. They're not really used to responding to hurricane-type response here in North Carolina.
During our interview, Chief Schultz said the people they've encountered there have a similar spirit to people here in Louisiana. They're pulling together and are resilient. Meg.